Okay, when I started on this project here, some other crews had already come and put on the roof and done the siding. I came on and gave it this nice looking paint job. And then I was left with a budget, a very low budget, to finish the inside. There was extensive damage to the subfloor from plumbing issues, and one of the wall plates on the wall had fallen off the wall. So right here you can see the way it kind of cants toward the wall. I had to jack the trailer up and install a wall plate in there and some extensive blocking on the joists to make sure that floor would be supported right there. So there it is, all flat and finished up. And then with the floor finished, we had to turn our attention to the paint job, which we tried to give them a budget paint job here because the budget was low. So what we decided to do was go through and paint everything like the body color, including the door jambs. Because what we did was we assessed the current state of the trim work in the trailer, which I do both the trim and the paint. So we determined the window trim would be salvageable and repairable, but the door trim was so extensively beat up that in order to redo the door trim, the cost would be too high. So we decided to instead paint the door trim the body color to draw the eye away from it, and then to go back and to use caulk, spackle, sheetrock mud, and other little tricks to make it look presentable. You could see there was extensive damage to the door jambs and door trim. There's some doors that have trim, some that don't have trim, some that have a different style of trim, some that just totally cased differently doors. So after fixing all the cracks, holes, pinholes, and making it look presentable, we resprayed it again with the body color, and then we took then we masked the body off and we sprayed the windows. We took the baseboards outside, the doors outside. We removed the hardware from the doors and sprayed the doors and the baseboards outside. Then we came in and installed that, so everything had that nice glossy sprayed finish look. And that kind of that contrast draws the eye away from the fact that the door jambs were totally different, and some of them were actually beat up a bit. But you'll see with the jobs that we did with the spackle, the caulk, the sheetrock mud, and the other tricks, that it actually looks very good when it's finished. I consider this kind of an artistic type of thing that I like to do. Like, it's not always about money. Sometimes finishing it on a budget, like a budget ninja, is kind of exciting to me. So you can have a look in the final pictures on the final walkthrough, and you can see that it actually looks really finished, but we skipped that whole step of all the door trim. So it would have been a pretty extensive job as far as time and money for them. So we also did the cabinetry, and there's some beadboard behind the cabinetry that we also sprayed to give it that nice finished look. What up? This is the latest project. Just finished it. Pretty much took a total wreck and made a house out of it, a home. We got the awning, the porch. Refinished the front door. Did the paint job. In here we did the ceiling. We fixed some of the walls. We did the trim, the window trim, the baseboards, the vinyl plank. We refinished these cupboards. These were some old cupboards. Refinished those. Somebody else put the countertops in. Put some cupboards in. And did the whole thing. This is the quality we try to leave it at. No spots. Nothing to touch up. Perfect paint job. Showroom quality. Oh yeah. So these closets here. Closets, refinished, painted. Appliances installed. Closet dowels. Doorknobs, doors, hardware. Did all the doors. Doorknobs. In here. Closets. Closets. And this is the new specialty. This is a tub. It was all old and yellow and nasty looking that we refinished to make it look like a new tub. We also did that with these showers. We had to remove the old doors. These are the old doors that we cleaned and reused and refinished these showers. A little tight in some of these trailers. So yeah, that about wraps it up. And then so what we do, we like to leave it immaculate, showroom quality. So the final step, everything's been touched up except, you may have noticed this porch has a few things to be touched up. As we leave, we paint ourselves down the stairs so that the porch has pretty much never been stepped on yet. We'll take a little picture at the end of the porch. Let's show them real quick the other side. Come with us to the other side. Here's the other side. Boom, bam. Back steps. Your standard other side of the trailer. Not too bad. So let's see here now. So yeah, we'll just paint our way out now. And we'll just take a photo. Conscious Construction specializes in offering affordable, artistic solutions to expensive problems. We offer sliding scale pricing and bulk discounts for larger jobs. We greatly enjoy the artistic challenge of refinishing, repurposing, and reusing already existing materials.